So the ones I find that tend to flock in, they're always concerned with the question, what's the case with you? I love, I'd say the band Radiohead are tremendously bold. I really commend them. I've some difficulty because I'm truly offended by Capital Chemists. I detest them, and so I sometimes get a little anxious at Tilly's. Though I love the establishment and the staff there, and the quality of service there is phenomenal. But it's because I first visited there in the company of my employer on a Capital Chemist outing. So it's places I went for staff outings. It's I can't stand to look at my own pain med boxes or labels. What you find, it's strange because, well, actually it fits with their golden rule, and then being overtly too forwards, in the sense that you don't want to talk to dirty old men like Gary Cancel Roger Toll about your sexuality at all, even if you were their most paid employee. Nor do you want to hear what they think about you on that level from them either. But that's what it's odd. Their definition of a homosexual male is your responsibility, or a person whose responsibility comes from the rebellion against their own sexuality, and their secret religion is about Lucifer versus God, and they think they've secretly got all the Christians outsmarted because they're able to explain how Lucifer wins when Lucifer versus God. So in their mind, it's just God and Lucifer fighting in every way, but but raping each other. And then they consequently go out and say, well, it's up to us to save and rescue the unrecognized homosexuals around in Canberra, explaining how their own family wronged them by not allowing them to embrace their homosexuality, but we have helped them. It's like your own definition of what a homosexual is it's offensive, I would think, to natural occurring homosexuals, for one. Two, it's a sad reflection of your come out process is based on you identifying and establishing a bunch of what you consider to be indicators of a person's conflicted mind, for which they need to come out and that could be them singing to their favorite rock songs, which means they go, yeah, but those lyrics and that aggressive vocal sound, if those lyrics are the ways that you live by, then you're likely to have sound come out of your mouth to a microphone and out speakers. No, they try and say, you're likely to wrong someone. It's like, sorry, you're coming on too strong, insofar as at all, insofar as don't address me on that level. So along the way, I had to find my ways to get them back, because that's the golden rule to them. That's not what it means to me, though. So that's why I'm a little quiet when it comes to that. It's not that I consider it disrespecting a teaching of Christ, because it's not originally a teaching of Christ anyway. It's not. I don't think it's a Markian teaching, but I also don't agree with it stated in the positive sense. You rule out, if you're getting together with another individual, what you like about them and why the relationship lasts and works is because mutually you appreciate the individuality of the other. But for it to work and to work with you and that person together in society, there have to be things that you establish. When you establish boundaries, you do that on the base, more on the basis of the mutual elimination of mutual points of repudiation and hatred and contempt. So if you can hate and dismiss the same things, then you can love differently. Instead of going, well, hang on, I was on top of you last night. Now tonight's your turn to be on top of me. Well, I turned the tap off last. I went to the toilet yesterday. You can go tomorrow. You know. Fucking. Anyway. Yeah, so we're playing Ped Wars. Anyone's invited. Talk to me about it in person. This is content from my channel, but you know, you're not breaking any rules by letting me know you've seen this. It's freely disclosed. Ped Wars 24/7. Ped Wars 1,000 times. Ped Wars versing Gary Cairns and Roger Toll from Capital Chemist. Ped Wars. We're playing Ped Wars. www.pedwars.com.net.org.au.edu.au. Ped Wars. Freemason Ped Wars.